Leaders have signified a renewed commitment towards attainment of universal access to sustainable energy on the continent by the year 2030. The leaders signed up to the mission to provide sustainable energy solutions and access to 300 million Africans yet unconnected to electricity. State House correspondent Musbao Danwahab reports that President Bola Tinubu also attended the summit that promises to change the narrative in the continental energy sector.
African leaders again find a reason to unite, standing up for common solutions to a common challenge. The reality of about 600 million people living in parts of a continent without access to power demands a more proactive course of action. Now, with the target to provide 300 million Africans with sustainable electricity by or before 2030, the leaders are planning big. Observers have deemed the dream as an ambitious quest, but then with the global and the continental banks as well as other partners providing the spark and the available options of energy mix, stakeholders believe it is still possible to light up the dark spot of a black Africa ahead of the SDGs deadline.
We have to accelerate our collective efforts to fast-track the solution for SDG 7, but also the Paris Agreement, and propel Africa to become a clean energy powerhouse.
Governments must drive reforms. The private sector, all my friends and partners here, you need to invest with confidence and trust. And we in the development banks, we must deliver the financing, we must uphold accountability. This will demand hard work and vision. But remember, all this is within reach if we do this together.
The African Development Bank and the World Bank have developed a very clear path to achieving the 300 million access goal. Together, the African Development Bank and the World Bank will commit $40 billion towards the Mission 300.
From the outset, President Bola Tinubu has long identified the importance of energy to his socio-economic drive, which he has always insisted must be clean and sustainable.
Mission 300
Other leaders also recommit to the mission of sustainable energy solutions, giving hope to the light yet on the horizon.
With Mission 300 as our agenda, sets us on right track to realize the goal of universal access to energy for all. Together, we can light up Africa, transform Africa's energy landscape, and empower generations.
And now, African leaders have responded to the call, proclaiming commitment towards attaining the goals of Mission 300. That's done. They have less than 5 years to walk the talk for actualization of the target. From Dar es Salaam, Musbao Danwahab, NC News.